Facebook's building my audience, so I'm going to give it a second. Hey Denise. Hi everyone, when you're on, say hello. Say hello. I don't know why my heart is racing right now. I really don't know why, but it is. I just feel like I have so much to say, and I don't want to be a crybaby. Hey guys. Hi Anjetti. So, I want to talk about my year in review. You guys, look, I made purple eyeshadow with the Lottie palette. Hi, Ebony. One of my LimeLight sisters, she showed me. I'm going to show you which one I used. This one, the Lottie Dazzle, and I mixed that color and that color, and it made purple. Yeah! I'm so excited because we don't have a purple with LimeLight yet. So, anyway, thanks. I slapped this on in about 2 seconds. Cameron had a bath. That's why I'm late. Cameron had a bath. And I was rushing, as always. I don't know why I say that I'm going to come on at a certain time because it basically never happens, pretty much. But my he's home tonight, so worked out perfect. And so here we go. Okay, so I have like a couple notes here because I'm going to try to stay on task. And I don't even know that I really have like a task. I just want to talk. I really just want to talk about like what has happened over the past year because it's been pretty incredible. And there are so many times that I wanted to quit. So this can relate to people who are in network marketing. You don't have to be with LimeLight or whatever dream it is that you're trying to pursue. I'm hoping that me sharing just a glimpse of what this past year has been like for me might give you a little bit of encouragement. And so, yeah, I think sometimes there's 2 pictures that stand out to me. The first one, and I've shared these both in my team pages before, but the first one is like this caveman. There's 2 cavemen, and they're like what are those things called? Picks, whatever they're called, axes. And they're like axing to get to the gold. And the one at the top is, well, maybe not. Maybe it's just one. Anyway, he's so close. Like, you can see that, like, there's like a little, if he would just keep going just a little bit more, just a little bit further, like the gold is right there. It's right there. There's like this little slither that he has to just keep kind of axing away at. And so that's the first kind of like thing that stands out here. And then the second is, gosh, I just lost my train of thought because I don't know why this makes me so like nervous. I don't know why it does, but just keep swimming, okay? All right, so here we go. So I joined LimeLight in February of 2015. And my sponsor, Anjetti, is on right now, and she knows, like, I watched for a few months. We were friends on Facebook for a few months, and I was really, 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 have I said really enough? Really, really scared to leave my last company. I didn't want people to think that I was a jumper. I didn't want people to think that I had shiny object syndrome. I was afraid that there was going to be a lot of people who thought those things about me, and that would make me less credible, or they would think that she really just wants money, so she's off to the next thing. And something that you guys might not know about me is that I have been that person who, like, I start a lot of stuff and sometimes I don't always finish. And I knew that I wanted to like finish this. Like I wanted to finish it. But I was afraid because I had my own doubts because I have done that before, right? In the past. Wait, let me hold that thought for a second. The second picture just came back to me. It's where the first one says, people think that success looks like this, and it's like an arrow pointing up. And then it says what success really looks like. And it's like this like arrow that's got all these curves and everything. And then it goes up. And that has truly been this past year for me. So, okay, going back to what I was saying. I was truly like just petrified, you know, and some of you, this may be a new story for some of you. It might be something that you have heard me talk about repeatedly, where I was told before I left that I wasn't a good leader. And if you know anything about me, you know that I started in corporate America when I was very young. I started working when I was 14. And I literally would walk from high school before I even had a car to Rita's Italian Ice. That was my first job. So I've always worked. Always worked. And I'm talking like worked hard. Like I think the only time I didn't have a job was when I moved from one state to the other. And that was also very quick. So moving on to this company, right? I joined, like I said, I'm like kind of all over the place. Hi, Kayleen. Hi, guys. Hi, Crystal. Okay. So I've always worked super duper hard. And let me just start with, I joined LimeLight in February and I hit the ground running, right? I hit it running. I was like, let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm going to prove this last person wrong. I am going to be a good leader. I know what I'm doing. I've done this in corporate America before. I have climbed the ladder there. I have been successful in corporate America, and if I can do it there, I can absolutely lead a team of people selling makeup and skincare. That was like my mentality. And it was like a very much I've used this analogy before, like no one puts baby in the corner. Like you're not going to tell me that I can't do something because I'm a rebellious child. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. That's always been me. Like you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to go harder. I'm going to give it. It's going to happen. You just wait. It's going to happen. That's been my personality. So, I hit the ground running when I joined in February. The first month that I was here, I hit Lead Beauty Guide, which I was really, really proud of. And then the second month I hit, we maintained that like Lead Beauty Guide promotion, which was a double promotion, which was actually, you know, really, really exciting. But it wasn't moving fast enough for me. Like this is me being 100% honest and transparent. I wanted it to happen faster. Like I thought, this is a ground floor opportunity. Everybody's telling me this is a ground floor opportunity. Why am I still at Lead Beauty Guide here like my third month or whatever? And I had also had some other things happen where like I'd started a new job where I was commuting and I had never commuted in my whole life before. I'm talking like an hour there and an hour back and fighting traffic. And those of y'all who know me, you know that I've always been like kind of more of like a small town girl. So to be in Tampa fighting traffic is like anxiety city for me. So I made a whole lot of excuses. All of that to say, that's what that was. Those were excuses because at the end of the day, I could have totally done it because I did towards the end, right? So in February, March, and April, we were a Lead Beauty Guide team. And then May, June, and July, and most of August, I did nothing. I made a lot of excuses. I actually contemplated leaving LimeLight. I said, I don't think this is for me. And I started to second guess myself. Maybe I'm not a good leader. Maybe this is not, like, direct sales is not my thing. This isn't my jam. Maybe this isn't the company for me. I just was in my own head, 100% in my own head. And then I went to LimeLight Palooza and everything changed. LimeLight Palooza, for those of you who may not be with LimeLight, that is our annual, like, convention. That is where everybody gets together and you get to meet people and form relationships. And we just really had some incredible training that spoke to me. It wasn't just, here, this is what this product is made of and it's awesome and you can get such great volume with the fibers. It was not like that at all. Like the training that we get at LimeLight, it will speak to your soul. Like it's, you know, our CEO today, she went live in our group called the Fempire and she took us to church today, y'all. Like she literally said, I created this compensation plan so that you guys could be millionaires. And a lot of people had written checks recently out to the universe. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that before, like, and just basically envisioning and putting out what your goals and what your intentions are. And she's like, yeah, I'm surprised I'm seeing some of these checks that are like $10,000. And like, why? Why are you putting that limit on yourself? I created this so you could be a millionaire. And so I voided my check and I rewrote it. I'm not going to tell you what the amount is, but I rewrote it. And that's for like monthly income. So anyway, I feel like my cup is always being filled here, always. And I wasn't allowing that. I was blocking it. I was totally blocking that for myself up until August. And so the best thing I could have ever done was attend that Limelight Palooza. The best thing I could have ever done for my business and honestly for my life, because it's not just about this is really amazing and I'm making really good money now, and maybe soon, very soon, I could leave my corporate job because I'm almost replacing that income. And I have climbed the ladder for a very long time, so I do well with my corporate job, which is why leaving has never, ever been an option, ever. So going back to what I was saying about like what kind of happened. So in August, and I'm going to give you guys some numbers. I'm going to talk to you about like what happens when you start to believe in yourself and when you show up for your team and you show up for your business. This opportunity here is incredible. It really is incredible. It truly is still a ground floor opportunity. We have like 7,000 beauty guides. And when you look at other companies, other network marketing companies, and I'm not even going to like shout them out and put names, but sometimes they have hundreds of thousands or millions even of people who represent their company. So to get in now is absolutely amazing. And we are at a stage of hyper growth. And you will hear that a lot when you have people who have like a great opportunity, you will. But when you pair that opportunity with an incredible compensation plan, and then you also add in incredible products that you aren't embarrassed to put your name behind, you have like this triple threat. You believe in yourself and you can do anything. You really can do anything. And like I said, that doesn't just have to be for network marketing or people in direct sales, but maybe it's you want to make your own indie line, or maybe you make hair bows. Whatever it is that you do, you have to believe in yourself. That's where it starts. That's number one, where it starts. And so one of the most things I was so thankful for was in August being able to really get that belief in myself again, and that's what changed everything. So you can have incredible products and you can have an incredible compensation plan, but if you don't do the work and you don't believe in yourself, you might still be stuck where you are right now. You've got to kind of figure it out. And when nobody else believes in you, or when your family or your friends are going to buy Kylie lip kits and Kai shadows and they're not supporting you, you have to find your people, because people aren't always going to support you. And that is one of the easiest things for us to just say, you know what, I quit, I give up, I can't do this, maybe this isn't for me, because you probably don't have that belief in yourself. Like, that's your foundation. It's absolutely your foundation. So let's talk some numbers and like talk about what happened after I really started to believe in myself. And I started to attract people that were like, these were my tribe. And I'm telling you guys right now, the Glam Clan is made up of some of the most incredible women and man, my husband downstairs, that I have ever met, ever. And most of these relationships have been formed right here on social media. I've built the majority of my business on social media, and you can too. So in August, we ended the month at $763 as a team. So when you talk about like April, where we were in April, we were at $3,400. This is team volume. And May, June, and July, and mainly most of August, I didn't show up for my business, and so we ended at 763. So look at that like decrease, where I was watching so many people go up, 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 and get these promotions, and here I am doing nothing. But I was doing nothing. I wasn't gonna go anywhere if I wasn't doing anything. It doesn't just happen like that. You don't just like join a company and then amazing things happen. You have to work for it. You have to put in the work. And I used this analogy before. When you go to your 9-to-5 job, if that's what you have, if you go to a 9-to-5 job and you sit there at your desk and you don't do any work, will you get a paycheck? Or are they going to walk your butt to the door? You're not going to get a paycheck if you don't show up and do the work. And the same thing with network marketing. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, whatever people want to call it. And I love this one. It's a pyramid scheme. Cool. So is your 9-to-5 job with the CEO right at the top, because you're never going to make more than them. So let me get back on track. Fast forwarding to September, I was like, you know what? Let's do this. In September, I'm going to change everything. We're going to work again. I'm going to find some new people to join me, and we're going to do this together. I'm going to show them how they can do exactly what I'm doing and duplicate and be able to change their own lives too. And that's exactly what we did. So in September, we requalified for Lead Beauty Guide, and we ended with 3,941. And I'm giving you guys these numbers for a reason. I'm giving you guys these numbers to tell you that if you put in the work, and with all, like I said, with the great products and the ground floor opportunity, you can change your life here. I've been using that hashtag with my team a lot, and you really, really can. So in October, that was in September, I was like, you know what? Okay, good. I requalified for the promotion or the rank that I already had, because here's the thing. You can become a specific rank at LimeLight, but you have to requalify for that every month, because every month you start back at 0. And so September, we requalified that. We were at 39.41. And then in October, I was like, I'm going to hit this new promotion, because I went to LimeLight Palooza and I was there. And that means that if I hit this new promotion, I can also earn an additional like certified mentor bonus. So let's do it. And in October, we hit Star Beauty Guide, which gave me the ability to be able to strategically place and earn that extra additional income that I had really left on the table for all of September. And so we ended that month at $7,217. Pretty big increase for 1 month. So we're talking August, we went from 763. So keep August in your mind. And then here October, we're at 7,217. The following month was super symbolic for me, super symbolic, because I was like, you know what? I really want to go for director. And director to me meant that I would be hitting the same or very close to, a little bit harder here, I do think, because you have to build up leaders. A little bit harder to achieve this specific rank called director in November. And I was like, you know what? I'm going for this. This is the same exact month last year that I hit this specific rank. And I had like 100 people on my team, and we were really excited. And I have been able now to find new people, an amazing team, a great tribe, a great opportunity, awesome products. And we actually are very close to this, and we could possibly pull this off with like, I don't know, what, 25% of the people? I mean, like, it was insane, insane. So we ended November at $13,600. So August we were at 763, and I'm flopping back to November at 13,600. So just a couple months ahead. And then in December, we did achieve director. So that was another thing I was like, yes, in your face. Like, we did it. We did it. This is so exciting. And in December, the goal was to just exceed, like do even better in December than we did in November, because you're often told that you have a short month in December, because people are shopping up to Christmas, just like with retail. And then the week before Christmas comes and you can't get stuff in the mail in time. And, there's just a lot of different factors. And we exceeded what we had done the previous month, which is supposed to be the best month ever in network marketing. And so we ended December at $15,847. So we've gone from August at 763 to December at 15,847. Then along came January. In January, another thing I want to say, I want to quickly add this, is that I was put on bed rest in November. And I could have very easily made that an excuse. But I was like, no excuses. Hashtag no excuses. Like, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're going to make it happen. And I can build an empire from my phone. And that is exactly what we're doing right now. So on top of that, to be able to achieve that with all the things that we were facing, was because I believed in myself and I believed in my team. And even when they didn't believe in themselves, I told them I believed in them too, because I do. You have to believe in yourself. Like, I know I could say it 1,000 times. So fast forward to January, and I didn't think that this, can I just be honest with y'all? I never thought that I would ever reach lead director. I thought it would take either a really, really long time, or it just wouldn't happen, because even though I say I was believing in myself, it was like halfway, like not 100% believing in myself, not 100% believing that I was worthy, 100% believing that I was a good leader. And I tell you what, we ended January with $26,737.15. $26,737.15. So the reason why I kept telling you to remember August is because in August we were at $763. There's no one, no comma. $763. That's it. No thousand, just $763. So to think about what really happened there, we basically had a $26,000 increase in the matter of 5 months. So I'm surprised that I'm not like emotional about this. I really have been like trying to figure out what I was going to say all day, and I did just kind of speak from my heart. But what this means for me and what this means for my team is lives are changing. Like literally changing. This is a better way. You don't have to work a 9 to 5. I probably won't have to work my 9 to 5 much longer. And I never thought that we could do this. And when you see people who start to believe in themselves, and when you see people who even try our products and they become a part of your team, and then they start to skyrocket and their businesses start to explode, it's like this incredible energy and this incredible journey that I'm so excited to be on. And I'm so thankful that I'm thankful that I had all of you guys to support me along the way, as silly as that may sound. Like, what you guys don't know is that there's times like right now where I'm scared to go on live, and I'm like, ugh, I'm not that great at eyeshadow, or how stupid am I? Because every time I do something on Facebook, I get like mascara on my eyelid, and are people gonna watch me? Are they gonna think I'm a dork? Are they gonna want to join my team? Are they tired of hearing about the foundation? And do they think I'm a good leader? Like, you second guess yourself so much. But when people inbox me things like, you're an inspiration, or, I love watching your journey, I tell you what, it really is like fuel. It's fuel to my fire to keep me going. And I'm so thankful, because she really, really deserves credit, and I hope she's still on here, but I'm so thankful for my sponsor, and Jetty, who, even when I would be like complaining, really like a hard person to deal with some days on my way home, saying like, I don't think I can do this. This is like, no, I don't have time for this. I'm tired, and making all these excuses. She was like, Yolanda, stop. Like, you can do this. You can do this. She was always, always, always believing in me. And I just wanted to share what this year had been like, because I think sometimes people look at, oh, great, she hit lead director, and that's not top of the company yet. I do think it's a great accomplishment, so I'm not going to undermine it at all, because I'm bad with that too. But it wasn't easy. It was not easy, and it didn't happen overnight. And there are people who have joined after me who are above me and have more people on their teams and are selling $500,000 in 1 month. And you also cannot compare yourself. So that's another piece of this. Comparison is absolutely the thief of joy. You cannot compare yourself. So your journey is your journey. You have to be proud of every single little milestone and every single thing that you do, and celebrate all of the success, because it's just going to bring more, and it's going to keep you in that happy, positive mindset. So I'm really glad that I was able to get through this without like being a ball of emotions. So here we are now in February. I've told you guys about my year in review and what's happened, and how close I am to being able to replace my income from corporate America, which I never thought I'd be able to do. Never. I thought I'd be working 9 to 5 and dealing with this commute forever. But it's close. It's really close. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you are feeling stuck and in a rut, try something new. Believe in yourself. Find somebody who's going to believe in you too, because you can do anything you put your mind to. And be yourself. Be yourself. Because as much as I second guess, are people going to like me? Are they going to think I'm funny? Are they going to think I'm a nerd? Like, those people who do think I'm a nerd or I'm not funny, those aren't my people. And you guys watching me right now, you're my people. So go find your people. I'm really bad at wrapping up these videos. So I think I'm done. But honestly, if you are considering an opportunity, if you're on the fence about joining any network marketing company or even our team, jump. Believe in yourself enough to know that you deserve the best and that you can change your life if you're willing to put in the work. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night.